What's going on, everyone? iLootGames here, back with another video. In this video, new skins, we have new skins and a new arena map. I'm gonna go over that later. This was actually added into this video because it just came out today. Man, do we have a lot to go over. The game is exploding right now and there is so much to talk about. So we're gonna talk about a couple things. First, the nerf that the pros wanna see. Next, the nerf that happened. And then we're gonna talk about a couple cheaters who have been caught in pro tournaments, which is insane. In fact, they actually won the pro tournament. If we have time, I may throw in some extra goodies, but I don't want to make the video too long. I'll suck up more of your lives in a different video. Oh, and we have a new style of daily giveaway I'm going to try out for the rest of the month. More details later on in the video, but you're going to definitely need to slap that like button so we can hit our goals for this video. But first, let me introduce you to today's sponsor, and this is a special one. Into the AM reached out to me. They are a clothing brand that creates high quality clothing with amazing eye-catching graphics. This was different though because I literally had a ton of their products already in my closet. I'm a huge fan of their clothing and I'm so excited to work with them. Look, if you want quality without the high price, you need to check them out. They have two amazing bundle deals going on right now. You can get 3 graphic tees for $60 or 3 basic tees for $45, plus my 10% code also works on that. Oh, and as an added bonus, if you use the link down below and you sign up for the monthly t-shirt club where you get brand new designs at a 40% discount, you'll get your first month for free. So what are you waiting for? After this video, go check out the designs and grab some gear. So this is added into the video today. This video was all done yesterday. So just know that if it feels a little off on the flow, that's why. This morning, the ALGS sale went live, and with these bundles that are 2,500 Apex coins each, every time you purchase a bundle, $5 will be put towards the ALGS Championship prize pool. So it's currently at 1 million, and it will be able to be increased by up to $2 million depending on how the sales go for this event. And if you do buy the large bundle, they will throw in $20 to the prize pool. This is the first time we've seen them actually kind of crowd fund additional funding to the ALGS Championship, which is awesome for the pro players. It's a really good thing to see that they're being very transparent about them taking the funding that they're getting publicly and they're pushing it right back to the players. So it's a great thing that they're doing, in my opinion. I think the next thing that they should be doing though is doing creator codes. The only problem I see with the creator codes is they're probably going to not allow certain people to get it. Like, they probably won't allow me to get a creator code even though I pump out Apex content. They're going to, you know, pick and choose who's able to get benefits for their community, which is probably, you know, is going to be causing some problems for sure. That's the only issue I can see. The other thing is that they removed the artillery map from arenas and they now have replaced it with thermal station. So that is good because artillery just did not feel good to me, and I wasn't a fan of playing it, so I'm happy to see that one being replaced. And the Mirage edition has also been released, so you can go and purchase that edition. Those are just some of the quick updates that came out today. Now let's get back to the regular scheduled program. So we recently saw the bow get a nerf, and it actually quieted down a lot of the complaints. But in my opinion, the damage nerf and fire rate nerf were only part of what needed to be done. See, I think what's so dangerous about the bow is the fact that it's extremely quiet and has barely any drop. Add on top a hop up to increase firing rate, and this thing is beyond deadly. I would rather have a bow than the triple take out of the care package, and having a weapon that you can third party silently with is extremely deadly. There have been multiple times on stream where I'm being fired at by a bow and have no idea the arrows are zipping past my head, and of course compounding that, I have no idea where they are coming from. So what do I do when getting fired at by a bow? All I can do, which is zigzag and run for cover. I then have to peek out and scan to try to find out who is around me. While yes, this helps prevent third parties by having a weapon that isn't noisy, I think it makes the bow way too powerful. Think of it this way, the bow is a gun that is deadliest in the higher skilled player's hand, similar to the wingman. Now compound that fact that it is completely silent in that player's hand. That's like giving the sweaty TV race a silent wingman. Without going into a crazy rant about it, the bow needs to have a louder in-flight noise for the arrows along with more drop. Perhaps even a visual for the direction the arrow came from, such as some sort of wispy trail like it's flying through water. Those things will help balance it with other weapons and I believe make the playing experience much more fun, but that's just my opinion. I'd love to hear your opinions down below. We now move on to a new and very interesting complaint about the L-Star. Recently, there was a tournament where the pros came out loudly expressing that the L-Star needs to be removed from arenas or nerfed. No Cocoa Puffs said the following after the tournament on Twitter. Also, for anyone hating on me for the L-Star, you can actually fuck off. For weeks, I've had people bombard my channel and tell me it sucks. Stop throwing, use a better gun. It's so bad. This gun is garbage. I just kept using it and now it's the broken gun. Don't get me wrong, in arenas, the price plus ammo needs some work and maybe even some overheating nerfs, but still, it's ironic some comments calling me a crutch player for using the L-Star. Truly, the irony is out of this world. I thought this was a weird one because I've never heard anyone besides one of my community members, Puffin, say that the L-Star was an OP gun. So what is it that happened in these tournaments that had the community in an uproar? I tweeted out asking those that watch what could have happened to stir up this sort of reaction. What I was able to glean from this is that the L-Star, being that it doesn't have attachments, is a powerful arena gun due to having such a low price buy-in and being fully functional at that low price. The L-Star is unique in the fact that you can purchase it first round for only 400 points, and then you are able to also purchase a battery, but the L-Star is technically fully kitted already. Add on top of that is the fact that there are people who have done very good with mastering the timing of the cooldown and the recoil for the gun. This can result in a very OP gun for the first couple of rounds. However, I believe after that, the edge of the L-Star is completely gone to all of the other guns once they are kitted. I would never pick an L-Star over a kitted Volt, and I don't think pros would either. But what I found interesting is the fact that I had pros saying that the L-Star actually needed a bit of a buff or a fix for its visual clutter that is caused from the balls of energy it shoots. This effect is not only done to the shooter, but to the person being shot by the gun, which I totally agree. The gun is beyond annoying. It feels like you're being shot by a super soaker water gun straight in the face. As arena's popularity gains, I believe pros will continue to find the most effective loadouts and pass forward, but we have time for that to happen before the ranked arenas start. This will allow Respawn to have time to adjust the prices and perhaps even function of the arena games before we have a huge competitive league start. What do you think though? Do you think that the L-Star is overpowered in arenas, or would you rather have an R99/PK or Volt without a battery as your starting loadout? I'm curious to know what your thoughts are below. Okay, I'm a little nervous about this, but before we get into the cheater scandal, I wanted to tell you about this giveaway experiment I'm doing. Every day I will be drawing winners from an Apex coin giveaway until the end of the month. In order to be entered, all you have to do is sign up at lootfan.com, but what is going to be different about this giveaway is every day there will be ways to earn bonus entries. The daily code will be given away on YouTube videos and Twitch streams. Every YouTube video will have a secret code that you need to take to lootfan.com and enter to give yourself an extra chance. There will be at least 14 winners drawn before the end of the month, and you increase your odds of winning the more codes you gather. Nightly Twitch streams have a guarantee bonus code drop every night at around 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Twitch, and every YouTube video has a guaranteed code drop. The winner is drawn at the end of the nightly Twitch streams every night starting tonight and announced on stream. However, don't worry if you can't make it to the daily streams, you are still entered by doing the initial entries. Good luck, and hopefully this makes things a bit more fun for everyone with a lot more chances of winning Apex coins. Now on to the cheater story. This is an interesting one. Last night, GLL posted on their official Twitter the following. It has come to our attention that Vanguard, the winners of GLL Master Spring Europe, have violated the GLL rules. We have investigated the issue and have been able to verify that DFOS and GO_ZH, I don't know who the heck these people are, have several banned game accounts on Apex Legends in the last year. This is in direct violation of the rules, which state players with the Apex Legends bans on any accounts within 2 years are not eligible to compete in any of the tournaments hosted by GLL. This has led the team to be disqualified, changing the outcome of the final results. With the removal of Avangard, the top 5 of GLL Master Spring Europe are, and you can see the results, and Nessie has been moved up to number 1. This is definitely a win for those that placed in the top 5 of this tournament, and the payouts were not yet sent out. However, let's think about this. This team that has multiple bans was not only able to play in the tournament, but win the tournament. They also bumped out another team who could have been playing in their place. I also remember players complaining about these players prior to the tournament starting in the GLL Discord. Think about the teams that had to come face to face with this team that could have possibly been cheating. This is a nasty situation, but I commend GLL for taking the hard step of admitting they messed up by letting this team play and correcting the standings. Here are some of the replies from pro Apex players. Imperial House said the following: 2 cheaters being able to play an official tourney without getting caught till after. I wonder how many others are there. TSM Snipe Down, as great as it is that cheaters don't get away with this, you can't help but feel for all the teams that got absolutely screwed by running into them constantly. Apex Legends, while it may seem to be pretty clean of cheaters at the top level, is definitely not. There is no possible way that Apex just happens to be the only game not catching cheaters in big tournaments. Until we go back to LAN tournaments, this needs to be looked into more. These are big prize money tournaments that a lot of the community looks forward to, and without the tournament directors taking extra precautions prior to the tournament starting, I think we may see more situations like this. What do you think they should do though? Is this even actually an issue? I would love to know your opinion down in the comments below. That's going to be it for me. I'll see you on stream tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you next time.